Welcome to My Chefin'. My name is Chef Fran, and this is my sous chef Ian.
Hello, how are we doing today?
And today we're going to make some scalloped potato rolls for you. Just to let you know, your potatoes contain your vitamin B6, C, and potassium. And your sweet potatoes, we all know we love sweet potatoes. Do you love sweet potatoes, Ian?
I love sweet potatoes.
That contains your vitamins A, C, E, magnesium, and thiamine, and zinc. Zinc will help us with our cold. Also, it's a great source of fiber.
Really?
Yes. Did you realize that half a cup of sweet potatoes gives you your almost daily dose of your vitamin C allowance?
Wow, I never even knew that. I thought only oranges gave you vitamin C, Mom.
Nope. Sweet potatoes does as well, and it's yummy and tasty.
I'm going to have to eat more sweet potatoes.
Yes, you are.
Thanks.
So today, in making our scalloped potato rolls, our Parmesan cheese, we have Parmesan cheese here. We have mushrooms, we have onions, some garlic, and some tricolor bell peppers, some green, orange, yellow, and red. And we have fresh mozzarella. And as I always tell you guys, if you don't have certain things, you can make do with what you have at home. Today we're actually using ground meat to cook. But if you have ground turkey or ground chicken, or you don't actually want to put any meat at all, you can do that. This is what's great about cooking. You can make it your own and what you have at home. Now, I use fresh mozzarella because I like it. But if you have the pasteurized mozzarella, you can use that as well. So in order to make this, the shredded mozzarella becomes our glue to stick our scalloped potatoes. So what you do is just take a handful of shredded Parmesan.
Wow, kind of neat.
And Ian's going to begin cooking our meat. And you layer your scalloped potatoes. So what we're going to do is I like personally the yellow Yukon potato, but you could use a rosette potato or yellow. You can use whichever potatoes to your preference or what you have at home. And usually somebody has potatoes at home. So you want to take the yellow one, a sweet potato one, and you're just going to assemble it just like that.
Nice colors, though.
I like colors because colors represents nutrition. So I love to see colors in food. And Ian has already seasoned our ground beef with my special seasoning. But you can put whatever seasoning that you like for your ground beef. And he's gonna add to that the onions and garlic. But at first, what he's gonna do first is actually just kind of saute down the green peppers.
Okay.
Leave nothing to waste, Ian. Here's the onions. He's added the onions. And I have just a cup of bell peppers. And this is 1/4 cup of onions. This is...
Let me get it up a little higher, Mom, so I can have it. There we go. Okay. There you go.
And Ian has 2 teaspoons of garlic.
Yes.
I know this looks like a lot of mushrooms. As I said before, mushrooms actually really cook down just like spinach. It'll look like a lot, but it really isn't much. So we have a cup of mushrooms here.
Oh, sorry about that, Mama. Okay.
And once that's sauteed and softened, then he'll add his ground beef and cook that up. And what we have is 2 pounds of ground beef. Well, I'm still layering the dish here. Now I put some parchment paper because the cheese is going to melt and it's going to be our binding glue. So that way you don't have, and it's going to help to roll the potatoes easier as well. So that way you don't have a mess in your cleanup process as well. It is the best thing to use. In this case, I would not really tell you to alternate, to use like foil. No, really this would be the best thing for you to kind of to use to do this dish is parchment paper. Don't forget to push the like button.
Thank you.
Actually, give that like button a hug for us by clicking on it. And don't forget to hit the notification bell by subscribing so you'll know every video that we upload weekly. So I'm going to get this in the oven. It's going to bake for 30 minutes on 350. Now this is cooked down, and Ian's going to add his meat. I need another tray.
A lot of meat, Mama. Look at that. That's a big hamburger. Is that funny?
Well, you have a piece right there.
Oh, thank you, Mom.
You just want to put some shred them out. Go ahead, Ian. You can put your... It kind of looks like you have pizza here, but you don't. You have beef or what might look like sausage pizza, but it's not. Okay. You want to break that, Ian?
That's too big?
Yeah, so.
All right.
Okay, so our next step is that we're actually gonna roll our potatoes. And this is what it looks like when we roll up our scalloped potato rolls. So it's made in a roll shape. It's almost like when you were working a jelly roll and how I had showed you guys how you took the parchment paper and gently was just trying to roll it with that. Now you have to be really careful. You may want a really wide spatula when you pick it up to put it down, or if you are a person who bakes and you have a cake lifter, that would serve even better because it would be able to pick up everything because of the tomato juice from the diced tomatoes. Your parchment paper will get really soft after you've used it to kind of make the roll. So in order to pick it up and put it on another tray, because you're going to bake this and you'll get a nice little crust from the new Parmesan cheese that's on top of it. You'll get a nice crust, and I'll show you what it looks like in the next 15 to 17 minutes. And this is being baked on 350. So when you first initially started, you want to bake it on 350. This is before you rolled it, on 350 for 30 minutes. So the potatoes got softened so you're able to roll it. And now we're gonna bake it for an additional 15 to 17 minutes, depending on your oven, on 350. And I'll show you what it's like after and we'll taste it. Oh my gosh, E. Look at the potato scallop roll. How beautiful that came out. The one that looked like the lasagna, how we rolled it up. Yeah. You know, we laid it like a lasagna and we rolled it up. Look how beautiful that looked. Okay, so I think it's time for us to cut this pretty picture and put it on our plates. What do you think?
All right.
Okay.
Want to say a prayer? Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu Machalom asher kedeshanu mitzvotav v'tzivanu halak ner. I'm a friend. Amen. Look at our scalloped potato roll. Look how beautiful this is cut up. You get to see all of our vegetables and our meat and even the white from our ricotta cheese and mozzarella that's melted. And I just garnished it with a little bit of parsley. This is, and you see the diced tomatoes and the potatoes right in there. It's so wonderful. I cannot wait for us to eat and try this. Bon appetit. Oh, I don't know where to start, Mama. It's got so much in there. Just hit it. Wow. Here's the tomatoes and the meat and the kale all in here.
There's all types of flavors.
This is divine.
There's all flavors.
This is absolutely divine. Who knew that your potato can be so classic and do a roll? A roll like a jelly roll, except that it's savory and not sweet. Who knew?
Delicious. To die for. Please hit the like button. Show us our hearts to you. Please hit the like button and subscribe to us. This is unbelievably delicious, and she can learn and teach more to you every single time. Oh.
This is a party in your mouth for sure. A celebration, full fiesta. You taste the sweet potato, because remember we use two potatoes. We use sweet potatoes and we use yellow potatoes. And again, I told you, if you don't have yellow potatoes, you can use the white rosette potatoes as well. And you can just make it plain without the sweet potatoes, or you could add the rosette potatoes with the sweet potatoes. This is all about creativity. This is all about knowing that you too can make a great dish. So you can alter it and make it totally your own. Like Ian said, we want to hear more from you. We want to be able to cook more for you. So do not forget to give us a big hug by clicking the like button and clicking the subscribe button so you can get a bell notification every time a new video is uploaded by us every week. Thank you so much.
Have a nice day.